Shoot. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We here with another episode, bringing you today's top fantasy headlines. What's up, Stack City? What's up, Brown? How's it going today, gentlemen?
Stack City from the Trey 4, and I'm here to give the people what they pay for.
Word, I like that.
If a debate break out, then it's still all love. But you know how I do. I'm collecting them dubs.
Hashtag bars.
Right.
Hashtag bars.
I'm workshopping the intro, man. What y'all think about it?
I like it.
Oh, that went kind of strong.
It did. I wasn't expecting it. I like it.
That went kind of strong. It's Brown, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go.
It's hard to top that one. It is hard to top that one.
What you want me to do?
Put a rabbit out of hat real quick.
Right. Let's start freestyling out. You know what I mean?
You did. Kudos on that one.
Right.
All right, man. There's a ton of news today that dropped. And let's go ahead and dive in, man. See if we can help the people out, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, first up, we got Kenneth Walker resumes practicing in full. Do you guys smell a little running back controversy brewing? Go ahead and lead us off, Brown.
Hey, what now? What was the question?
Kenneth Walker resumes practicing in full.
Gotcha.
Practicing in full.
Practicing in full. Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, I feel like Pete Carroll he was full of some crazy stuff talking about them injuries in the first place. So I don't know if he was necessarily hurt. I feel like they was just managing them reps, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, I don't see a running back controversy either. I feel like it's gonna be a committee. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a 60-40 type committee. You know what I mean? So I don't think it'd be no controversy. You know, Kenny gets 60, Charbonnet get 40. You know what I mean? Somewhere around there. You know, so no controversy there.
Stack, do you sense the controversy boiling?
No controversy. I'm more in the 70-30 range, right? You know, initially, you know what I mean. With Walker 70, and the Rook 30. But I don't think it's gonna be controversial though. You know. So what do you mean when you say controversy? What do you mean by that? Like
Kenneth Walker is the presumed returning starter.
Yeah. He's gonna be the guy. He's the guy.
Okay.
Like if it's not an even distribution, then he's the one getting the bulk.
Yeah,
right.
At least initially, it's his to lose.
Yeah, unless he gets injured, which seems to be a common thing this preseason. But you know, I don't agree with you guys. I don't really sense anything going on.
But they said Charbonnet got injured too, so I mean.
And then you know there was
it could go both ways.
Right,
it could. All right. Steelers wide receiver Calvin Austin has reportedly been having the best camp out of all the Steelers wide receivers. Should he be on our radar?
The Calvin Austin,
who's that?
The third.
Oh, okay.
Steelers wide receiver. No,
yeah.
He shouldn't be on our radar
nope.
at all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
No, I'm not saying he's supposed to be on. They got Pickens. They got what's my name? What's my dude's name? Deontay. Yeah. So they got a couple guys in front of him. I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? But was he? I think he got drafted last year. So he's the kid from last year. You know what I'm saying? He was the rookie from last year. So they might try to force him on the field, but you know, I don't know. I don't see him overtaking any of these other guys though. Definitely.
Yeah, the only person that I can see him molly pipping is Allen Robinson, who they brought in.
A-Rob too. Yeah, that's the slot guy, right?
I don't even see that happening initially, like right out the gate. No time soon. Not no time soon.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah, he's gonna be the guy. He's the guy.
Big slot. They brought him in for that reason.
I don't know, man. If like that, those tough training camps normally carry over. So we'll see. I haven't heard any news about Allen Robinson, and then he did perform. They used him as a weapon. Calvin Austin, they used him as a weapon in that first preseason game. They were rushing him. My man had like 3-4 catches, so they were putting him through it. So hey,
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife, man. If I'm a savvy manager, then I got him on my radar. That's for sure. Especially as a late round lottery ticket. As a late round lottery ticket. All right, keeping with the Steelers wide receivers, we got George Pickens. Apparently is a more polished wide receiver this year with an expanded route tree.
Breakout coming at some point with him.
Spicy.
Breakout coming at some point. I like Pickens, bro. I like Pickens at some point to have a breakout, whether it's right out the gate, whether it's a little ways into the season, whether it's next year. Like I think a breakout. I think at some point in time he's going to be a really dominant receiver.
He's got the tools. He's got the tools.
That's all he needs is like to work on that route tree. Yeah. I feel like from everything I've seen from Pickens so far is contested catches and stuff like that. So I feel like he doesn't get separation. You know what I mean? And I feel like that would help the quarterback out. The young quarterback, that would help him out a lot. So I don't see like a breakout. I hear the reports and stuff like that, but I don't see a breakout because he can't get any separation. He don't run routes like that. He's ready. Every time it's a DB right on him, and he's like making a ridiculous catch, but it's a DB like right there. You know what I mean? Like the one he made on what's the dude's name? Joey Porter. The one he made on Porter in practice and stuff like that, and then threw the ball in his face. By the way, right after that. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. He got some work to do. I need to see it in the game.
So Brown's out on it. I'm in on it.
Yeah. I'm out on. It's gonna be the Deontay show again. That boy gets open. He gonna get 100+ receptions. He gonna dominate. And Pickens gonna get his little jump balls every now and then. And that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah, the thing with Deontay, like he has a good game, but my man's dropped a lot of passes.
He's always done it. He done that since Big Ben was throwing to him too, but he gets a ton of targets because he is always open.
But Deontay might have more catches, but I got Pickens with more yards.
More yards on that.
More yards and touchdowns?
It's possible. I mean, that's possible if he catches, a lot of deep balls and stuff like that. Because Deontay, his depth of target is not real far down.
Yeah, 12 catches and 6 yards.
Right. I can see that.
Exactly. I can see that. Yeah, it's short routes. All right, moving on to our next topic. The Browns' passing game has apparently been completely unimpressive, and this might explain why Steve has been dangling Amari Cooper in trade.
Hey man, watch it. You touching too close to home, man.
I saw that and I was like, yeah, he probably saw that news pop up.
Hey, Friday, what's good with you, my guy? You good?
Yeah, no, I was good, man. I knew that I was on my go to sleep path, but I seen y'all got on. I said, let me get up.
You shut that thing down. I hear you. Yeah, so we make
the haircut fresh.
Thank you, sir.
When you be going to get your haircut?
Me? I thought you were talking
about. Randomly, like once every like 3 weeks, man. The price of haircuts went up, man. So I don't do as much as I used to. $35 for a haircut, man.
Whoa!
It's crazy now. It's crazy.
Where you going, Charlotte?
That's that Charlotte right there. That's that Charlotte.
Yeah. I go every week. I gotta have it, man.
Right.
It's called Custom Cuts.
Okay.
Cuts.
That's an investment I'm willing to spend money on.
It's essential. Right. It's essential for sure. It's definitely essential.
That's a must-have.
Do y'all think it's just like with this Browns passing game? Do you guys think that there's cause for concern, or should we start kind of moving those Browns down on our draft board?
Cause for concern.
Yeah. It's carrying over from last season. You know what I mean?
I know Brown and Friday had that big blockbuster trade in our league a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
with Deshaun Watson. But I gotta see it, man. I gotta see Deshaun Watson get back to who he was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit, but you know, he's shown to be an elite quarterback in the past. So you know what's in there.
You know what they say? They say you don't just forget how to be elite.
Right.
But like he got more than just. It wasn't like he was out for an injury. Like he got to overcome the mental aspect of everything he had going on surrounding him too.
Yeah, all the women taking shots at him, and basically, man, everybody calling him a monster, man.
Right. I don't think that he was. I don't think that he was. First of all, I never thought Deshaun Watson was like as highly rated as everyone said he was. Like,
right.
I never was of the mindset that he was like a top 5 quarterback. I guess I started to drink the Kool-Aid once everybody else started to just like pour it on him. But like, and I never really thought that about him. But with that being said, though, I do think that they will be a lot better this year. I don't think that there's a cause for concern. I think that preseason and training camp is where you work out the kinks. They got new personnel, and I mean, I think everybody. I think they're gonna they're probably just a slow burn. It'll take them a few weeks to get into place. The good thing about it is you never forget how to run. You never forget how to. You never forget for Deshaun Watson and having Bradley Chubb is a huge like crutch until he finds himself again, and he will find himself. I don't think that he'll be this like perennial Pro Bowler every year where he's like one of the top players in the league. I think he'll be a top 10 guy. I think he's better than Dak Prescott. I think he's better than a lot of these guys that people put in the top 10, and he'll get back to that place. And it'll probably be around 3 or 4 games, but he'll get there.
Right. Do you feel like that's because a lot of other quarterbacks have come in between that time? Like they were saying this like 3-4 years ago, he was top 5.
Also, man, to keep it real with you, bro, I do think that the NFL is like they pick and shit, like it is a little politics, and then I hate to think of it that way because like you want to think of the game being pure, but like truth be told, I think that the NFL didn't want Deshaun Watson to be a top 5 guy. They don't want Lamar Jackson to be the face of the NFL. They want it to be somebody like a Joe Burrow. They want it to be, and then I mean, like Tom Brady was. I'm a Tom Brady hater, but like realistically speaking, he just really was. I mean, I really truly believe that he was a benefit of a lot of circumstances, a lot of great circumstances. That's not to say he couldn't eventually become great and win games, but my point is, you know, they want people like a Patrick Mahomes, a guy with a you know, a white wife and things like that to be the face of the league, and that ain't who Deshaun Watson is. So like to vilify him and you know, no matter how good he is anymore, he's not gonna be, you know, I don't think he'll be put on that pedestal.
Yeah, I've been thinking that like the last couple of years before all the scandals, like I thought he was up there, man. I thought Deshaun Watson was on his way, top 5 QB. He was one of my favorite guys to watch. But I think we should give him a little time, man. I think we should give him a little time, work the kinks out. He's been without apparently his favorite target, Elijah Moore. So
I think
like Spike said, like like you don't forget how to be elite. So
I think there's some validity to what Friday was making, and you know, the NFL, all leagues. I think all leagues have people that they would like to be the face of their league. You know what I mean? For whatever their reasons may be. And I think Deshaun Watson was a potential good face before everything went down the way it did. You know what I mean? And he's no longer somebody that they would want more than likely in that position, I would assume, seeing as how everything went down the way it did. But so I don't know. Anybody else got anything else to say about that topic?
People always said that Deshaun Watson he held the ball too long. He had like he was real late to his release points, and which is why him and Bill O'Brien didn't get along. You know what I'm saying, when he was coaching there. But anyways, they'll work itself out. He a running quarterback anyways.
Yeah, and for their first preseason game, he was running a little bit more too. You can tell he was trying to work through some things. So I think we should be patient, man. I think we should be patient.
Yeah, let him get his weapons. They'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm running through this next couple. Will Levis leaves practice with a lower body injury. He was already reportedly,
number 3, right?
Number 3, so I don't think that moves the needle much there. Jameson Williams out for the rest of the preseason. He's going to miss the first 6 games. He's behind the 8 ball.
How y'all feel about him?
Williams. He's on
the talent. I know we talked about this a little bit yesterday.
He one trick pony.
I don't know, man.
Like Pickens, he's got to expand their route tree.
Right. I see what you're saying, but I feel like he's gonna be a big addition. Once he gets rolling, they're gonna be good. The Lions are gonna be straight. That offense is gonna be scary. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.
James Robinson on the roster bubble with the New York Giants. What a fall from grace from him after that Achilles injury. He started off the season last year pretty dang good with the Jaguars before he got traded for some reason or another. Maybe it was attitude. I don't know.
Right.
But
he didn't play. Where he get traded to? The Patriots or something?
He got traded. They released him, and then he signed with the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, Robinson is one of those. Move along, nothing to see here. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's a non-story now. He fell quick.
He did. Speaking of the Lions wide receiver room, Coach Dan Campbell says, and I quote, "Denzel Mims is in the wide receiver room." That's all I can say.
What does that mean? What are we doing?
That's a big slap to the face, man. Daquan says J-Mo is going to be a problem. Yeah, problem for the Lions.
J-Mo is a beast, man. I'm in on James.
I believe in the talent too, bro. I believe the things we saw him do at Alabama is not a fluke.
Right. He was eating that.
I realized he was a number 12 pick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So not only is the talent there, they're going to give him the opportunities. Yeah. You know what I mean? To because he was hurt for most of last year.
Right.
He suspended the first 6 games of this year, but this is still a guy that was a number 12 overall pick last year in 2022. Still very young. You're gonna have
the first round.
You're gonna have every opportunity to succeed.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to fall on his face like on purpose, almost.
Let's put this in perspective. Jalen Reagor was drafted before Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, but where did Jalen Reagor come from?
Really, like USC or somewhere, didn't he?
No, it was a small college, bro.
No, it wasn't small. I think it went to Pittsburgh. Where did he go?
It was a small. It was Was it TCU or something like that?
Yeah,
that ain't TCU. Small. That's not super small, but it's not
it's not Alabama.
No. What was it?
I mean, like Jameson Williams, he had a lot more competition to beat out to become the guy at Alabama than Jalen Reagor did.
Yeah, he played at TCU.
Yeah.
And they're in the Big 12. He played in the Big 12. So
yeah,
it's not Alabama, bro.
But yeah.
Alabama, you go down the line, that 3rd and 4th receiver, like, you know what I mean? Like You can go down the line. Whoever is the backup behind the backup behind the backup could start at TCU.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They made it to the national championship last year, man. I don't know. All right, Joe Mixon's found not guilty, but he can still face suspension from the NFL. If he gets suspended, who we picking up in that Bengals backfield in what should be one of the best offenses in the NFL again? Who y'all picking up?
They still got Evans.
They still got Evans. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that. Well, no, they drafted a kid, didn't they?
Yeah.
They drafted was it Brown?
Chase Brown. Yeah, Chase Brown.
Yeah. That's the guy right there. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy to target. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll sign somebody. Depending on how long that suspension is, they probably gonna sign somebody though. You know, if he gets a suspension. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know how the Goodell does.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. As of right now, it'll be Chase Brown, but I'm not expecting, any type of suspension. This might be like a situation to where it's like, just like a smoking gun type thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but Mixon has been in trouble before. He came into the league in trouble, when he hit that, girl in college and stuff. So maybe they try to get him back for that. Maybe Goodell tries to, get some get back for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of Eagles going down. Jesus Christ.
There's reports that said Chris Evans was running ahead of him. So I don't know, man. You might want to pick up both of them.
That's rookie stuff, though. Yeah, you get acclimated.
Veteran nod. I remember I picked him up. I picked up Chris Evans last year in your league, and he scored a touchdown. I played him. I was hurting running backs, and I played him. He scored a touchdown. I still lost.
The week you started him.
The week I started him. Never forget it.
Crazy. Probably his only touchdown of the year.
His only touchdown, man.
All
right. Dolphins left tackle Terran Armstead, quarter dog. All right. Normally don't talk about linemen, but this is huge. Seeing as
that's tough right there.
Yeah, bro. Left tackle. Yeah. And they protect the blind side of the quarterback, and with Tua already, in trouble with the history of concussions, it's pretty big news, man. Pretty big news.
Man, that's huge. If somebody else want to speak on it, you can go ahead.
At least they're coming from the left side. That's the side. He a left-handed quarterback, so his right tackle is his blind side guy.
Right.
But either way, Tua is pretty frail. The good thing about all of these injuries and things like that, though, at least they happen before the season, so you can, team-wise, you can, if you're a Dolphins fan, you got some time to, pick up guys off the waiver wire and retool for the actual season.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's big, though. That's big.
Yeah, that's a big injury. If you look at the games that Armstead missed last year, they coincide with some of the injuries that happened to Tua last year. You know what I mean? So that's freaking huge. That's a huge injury right there. So hopefully, I don't know. He just got carded. I mean, he ain't been ruled out or nothing like that. Hopefully it's all good because he was their offense was clicking. You know what I'm saying? When he was healthy, he was a part of that. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big free agent for them. You know what I'm saying? From last year. Yes, so, hope it's all good. I like to see Tua upright.
For sure. If we get bad news on it, then you have no choice but to downgrade the Dolphins skill players, man. Sure.
Right.
All right, I'm going to run through these two last ones. Malik Davis, Cowboys backup running back. He was battling for the RB2 spot, but now he's reportedly on the roster bubble. You can go ahead and thank me later for my Rico Dowdle call. Get him off free agency if it's not too late. Get him off the wire.
Yeah, he's been hurt. He's the guy that got hurt. He probably would have had that role last year over Malik Davis, but he got hurt. You know what I mean? So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's probably that guy. I can't believe your boy's on the bubble though. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, wow.
Gonna keep a lot of scat bats, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's small guys. Yeah,
right.
I don't trust nobody for the Cowboys. That's just me though.
outside of CD.
Not him.
Lamb.
I don't trust
You
him.
don't like Lamb either?
He dropped a lot of balls.
Huh?
He dropped a lot of passes. CD Lamb.
Oh, Lamb do. Oh, okay, yeah.
A lot of big plays too.
Yeah. I mean, I hate them boys.
He didn't drop him last year in the championship game versus you.
You bring up those championships when it's convenient for you.
Oh, like, yeah, I got to sneak a shot.
For example, a couple topics ago, you brought up how TCU made it to the national championship. You didn't bring up how they got smoked 65-7 though. You didn't bring that part.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If you gonna bring something up, man, get us the whole story, man. Give us the whole story.
Right.
Hey, Bob, y'all know what happened? Bob know what happened. I just wanted to bring up that CD Lamb point.
You had to bring that up.
And I just wanted to bring up that TCU point. They got blew out bigger than anybody else in the national championship since the playoffs started.
Destroyed. They
shouldn't have been there.
Exactly. They didn't deserve to be there.
We all said that before they went. Yeah, I mean, it should have been there.
Like Ohio State or somebody?
What they played one of the big boys.
Georgia. Who they beat to get there?
It
was like was it Ohio?
It was somebody like Ohio State.
That part I don't remember off the top of my head.
Right.
But I will say this: first game of the season, TCU in Colorado. Coach Prime, college game day.
That's this weekend?
No, I'm not this weekend. I'm saying
September 2nd.
September next. Okay.
September 2nd.
Okay. Yeah, first game of the season. Like as far as game day is concerned, is TCU in Colorado. So we're gonna see what Coach Prime, what he can do with the big boys.
Yeah. They're gonna get smoked. Yeah, that's
I'm interested. I'm going to be watching college football more this year. We'll see.
Right.
Deion Sanders, man, y'all don't believe in him as a quarterback?
Who
is that?
Deion's son. You know, he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
For Colorado?
He's the quarterback over there.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, he like an NFL talent.
Yeah, he's the quarterback.
Really?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's an NFL talent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, only reason he was like a highly ranked prospect, 4-star coming out of college. Like he could have gone somewhere way bigger than Jackson State. Like only reason he went to Jackson State is because his dad was Prime coach there.
Yeah.
But he had offers from big school. And so now when Coach Prime moved to Colorado, you know, his son, the quarterback, moved with him.
Yeah.
So now he gets the opportunity to prove that what he did when he was at Jackson State, he got off.
Yeah.
He can do it on a bigger level, a bigger stage.
Right.
Against better competition.
He might climb into that first round.
I'm going to Google him, man. I ain't know his son.
Strong, he got a strong arm. He got a strong arm.
Yeah.
And now he got a strong arm, is accurate, and he dual threat, but probably more of a passer though. You know what I mean? Like dual threat, but he can throw, he can sling that rock, bro.
Add him to my dynasty list, watch list. All right. Last piece of news, and then we keep it moving, y'all. Rams tight end Bryson Hopkins apparently is a bright spot in camp, and this is coming from Sean McVay, the coach. I think he's a converted wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, he's battling for the tight end 2 spot. Probably secured the tight end 2 spot, but he could be another target in that Rams passing game. Especially if they decide to run 2 tight ends. So, just a player to add to your watch list. Giving that to you guys.
Bryson Hopkins.
Yeah, remember the name.
All right.
He's a converted what?
Huh?
A converted what?
Wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He got a couple. What is he like? I mean, is he gonna make the roster? Like, you know, they got Higbee. They got what? It's probably just
traded for somebody too.
Another tight end.
Yeah, they traded for somebody, but I can't remember his name. But they're battling for that number 2 spot.
Hunter Long looks.
That's it. From the Dolphins, right?
From the Dolphins, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one, but yeah.
I had it on my list last year. Yeah.
Keep out.
All right, guys. Any final thoughts?
Man, I got a few nuggets for y'all when we get off camera, but I'm good, man.
You got a few bars.
Not no bars. I'm done with the bars for the night.
Right.
All right, cool. If nobody has anything, appreciate you guys joining. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
All right.